बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। डियर स्टूडेंट, अस्सलाम वालेकुम। इस वीडियो में हम आपको क्लास 10th के फ़िज़िक्स के गेस्ट पेपर के बारे में बताएंगे। इसमें वो सवालात होंगे जिसके 2020 के पेपर में आने के 95% चांसेस हैं। तो वीडियो स्टार्ट करने से पहले तमाम स्टूडेंट से गुजारिश है कि हमारे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करें और साथ दिए गए बेल आइकन को दबा दें। तो आइए वीडियो स्टार्ट करते हैं। चैप्टर नंबर 10 जो कि 10th क्लास का पहला चैप्टर है, इसमें अहम शॉर्ट क्वेश्चन है, राइट ट्रू करैक्टर ऑफ सिंपल हार्मोनिक मोशन, व्हाट इज मीन बाय रेस्टोरिंग फोर्स, डिफाइन स्प्रिंग कांस्टेंट एंड राइट इट्स फार्मूला, define wave motion, define mechanical waves and write names of its type, define transfer waves, also give example, describe wave equation V is equal to F lambda, define the diffraction of waves, what is meant by damped oscillation, define electromagnetic waves, also give a example. Chapter number 11, what are sound waves called? Why are sound waves called mechanical waves? What is meant by pitch of sound? Explain the quality of sound. Why the sound of woman is shrill as compared to man. Define echo. What is the difference between musical sound and noise? Define acoustic. What is meant by soundless vessel? Define ultrasound. What is meant by sonar? Chapter number 11, this difference between regular and irregular reflection. State law of refraction. Define concave mirror and convex mirror. Define pole and focal length of mirror. Define Snell law and write its formula. Define critical angle. Define prism. State law of reflection. What is meant by optical fiber? What is the difference between near point and far point? Define power of lens. Write its formula. What is meant by resolving power? Chapter number 13, how electric charge is produced. Define electrostatic induction. What is meant by electroscope? Write the unit of electric field intensity. Define electric potential. What is difference between capacitor and dielectric? Write the uses of capacitor. Write two uses of electrostatic. Explain the variable capacitor with an example. How a capacitor store charge. Chapter number 14, differentiate between galvanometer and ammeter. Define conventional current. Define potential difference. What is meant by electromotive force? Define ohm and non-ohmic material. What is difference between direct current and alternating current? Define circuit breaker. Define resistance, also write it SI unit. State ohm law, also write its formula. Prove that P is equal to I square R. Chapter number 15, define electromagnetic. Write two ways to increase the magnetic force. Describe Fleming left hand rule. State right hand rule for straight conductor. How the direction of magnetic field lines are determined in current carrying straight wire. State Lenz law. Define the principle of AC generator. What is difference between step up and step down transformer? Write the use of relay. What is meant by solenoid? Chapter number 16, define thermonic emission. Write the components of CRO. Write down uses of cathode ray oscilloscope. What is meant by ADC and DAC? Define Boolean algebra. Define truth table. What is meant by logic state? Draw symbol for NOR gate and write it truth table. Write the names of basic operation of digital electronics. Differentiate between analog and digital electronics. Chapter number 17, define telecommunication. What do you mean by data managing? BSS and MSC stand for which word? What is cell phone? Write two advantage of email. What is difference between hardware and software? What is meant by internet? Difference between primary and secondary memory? How light signal are sent through optical fiber? What is flash driver? Chapter number 18. Define natural radioactivity. What is meant by cosmic radiation? Write two properties of rays. Define ionization. Define half-life. What do you mean by carbon dating? Difference between fusion reaction and nuclear fusion. Describe four hazards of radiation. What is meant by background radiation? What is meant by tracer? Difference between stable and unstable nuclei. लॉन्ग क्वेश्चन थ्योरी में चैप्टर नंबर 10 में से है मोशन ऑफ सिंपल पेंडुलम, रिपल टैंक एंड मोशन ऑफ मास अटैच्ड विद स्प्रिंग। चैप्टर नंबर 11 कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स ऑफ साउंड, साउंड इंटेंसिटी। चैप्टर नंबर 12 में से कंपाउंड माइक्रोस्कोप, डिफेक्ट ऑफ विजन यानी बसारत के नकाश, रिफ्रैक्शन ऑफ लाइट। चैप्टर नंबर 13 कूलम्स लॉ, combination of capacitor, electrostatic potential. Chapter number 14 Ohm's law, factor affecting resistance, combination of resistor, Joule's law. Chapter number 16 cathode ray oscilloscope यानी CRO and operation or operation. Chapter number 18 nuclear transmutation, half life and its measurement, fission reaction and nuclear fusion. Problems. चैप्टर नंबर 10 में से पहला, तीसरा, 9वां, 10वां। चैप्टर नंबर 11 में से पहला, दूसरा, चौथा और छठा। चैप्टर नंबर 12 में से चौथा, 5वां, 8वां, 10वां और 12वां। चैप्टर नंबर 13 में से तीसरा, 5वां, 7वां, 8वां। चैप्टर नंबर 14 में से पहला, तीसरा, चौथा, 8वां। चैप्टर नंबर 18 में से पहला, दूसरा, चौथा, 9वां। उम्मीद है कि आपको हमारी वीडियो पसंद आई होगी। शुक्रिया।